with Hope. Today I'm going to be interviewing a lovely young lady, Audrey Uwimana, who is my co-star in the Disconnected web series, and her stage name is Emilia. She's originally from Rwanda, but now she's studying in the William Penn University at Iowa. And today she's just made the president's list for maintaining a really good grade during the spring semester. She's been doing a lot these past 2 years, and I've asked her if I could interview her today to tell us about what her life has been these past few weeks in America and her personal experiences, as well as what she thinks hope and the way forward is. So let me get her on. Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing great, and I'm so happy that you agreed to do this chat or interview with me.
My pleasure.
Okay, so I'd like you to introduce yourself to the audience
Yeah.
and tell us a little bit about yourself, and
hmm
also what you've been doing the past 2, 3 weeks, how what's happening in America has impacted you.
Right. Okay. My name is Audrey Uwimana. My stage name is Emilia. I am a singer, songwriter, dancer, painter. Basically, everything that an artist does, I do, and I'm looking forward to grow in that path. It's been 2 years now since I've been in America, and I came here because I wanted to get a degree here and pursue my artist career, especially singing career. I'm so glad that it worked out. And yeah, it's been an interesting series of events, especially the last couple of weeks were really, wow, intense, especially I am in this TV show called Disconnected, which is being done, but due to the virus breaking out, no one has a cast with them. So even if you don't know how to shoot your own scenes, you have to learn and then figure.
Yes.
The director help us, of course. Yeah, but it's been really interesting, like fondling with cameras and like trying to figure out, oh, do I set this angle this way or that way, that kind of stuff. And aside from that, like coping with the fact that, oh, I'm alone here on campus, there's no one here because they left because of the virus, and oh god, what am I gonna do? I just got here and all of a sudden the virus breaks out. I'm like, was this bad timing to come to the States? Should I have waited? That kind of feeling. So aside from that, and then the murder of George Floyd and Brianna Taylor, it just it just oh
It's
no.
just a tragedy, and it's just, I mean, words can't explain how horrific it is. I'm so sorry about this.
It's just not okay at all. Like
No, no.
they were there was just like people who were they had nothing that a cop had the right to just gun them down like that, or like step on their neck and like obstruct them to have the normal, like the usual right that every human being has to breathe.
Yes.
And
Monsters.
like seeing that, I'm like thinking to myself, I just got here, I'm African. Yes, of course I've had my share of like my ancestors dealing with colonizers,
Yes.
back in my, and that was basically also same as slavery, because they make you do things you're not supposed to do and to their benefit and in the right. And coming to America, I was like, maybe I will run into it, but I'm not sure if it will like probably happen, but who knows. But then coming here, but then as I got here, I had also my fair share of that, like people saying, like telling me the N-word in like a disrespectful way, because I'm like trying to offer them services, but where I worked, and they were like not satisfied with them, and I'm like, I'm sorry, that's how you feel, but according to protocol, this is how it should happen. And they would just say that, like, oh, why is a black girl working at a at that desk, and you're like, okay, that's how you
What?
feel. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then, like with cops too, I had that situation. It was not as intense
Really?
as
Recently? Recently?
not recently. It was like a year ago.
So will you tell us that experience?
Yes. So I was walking to go to my friend's apartment. She lives like near the police station.
Uh-huh.
And as I'm crossing the road, there were like no cars around, that kind of stuff. So I was wearing like leggings, and on my left, on my right pocket there was my phone, and on my left there were my keys with like the lanyard of the school where I go to. And on the left side it was the police station, but there was an officer standing like right in front of it. Then as I'm walking, like crossing the road, I hear my phone vibrate, like, oh, is it somebody calling or am I getting a text? So I reach into my pocket to grab it, right? And as I am like reaching towards it, but I'm not like specifically glancing on my pocket, I'm just like glancing on the side. I see the officer like hold his hand out like this with the
Oh
reaching
God.
with his hand reaching to the gun, like is like, don't move or I will probably shoot you. Like, don't
Oh
move.
my
Now,
God.
mind you, I'm in the middle of the road. A car can hit me like in a
Yeah.
matter of seconds. This man didn't care. He was like, you better stop.
God.
So I was like, do I freeze? Do I raise my hands? What do I do? Do I go back? But if I move, he might consider that also a threat. I was so confused, and I was like so scared. I was like worried. Am I gonna die by a car or by a bullet? Which is it?
God. Yeah.
And I know I don't. I look very harmless. Like I know I look like a college student. Like I know you can tell that.
You look like a baby.
Right, I was just like crossing the road, and I was like wearing
Oh.
leggings. What am I gonna do with leggings? Like what? And so I just like removed my hands really, really slowly. Like not even
God.
there's even a slow mo that is that slow. I just moved them and then like had them up
Oh
like right
God.
here, and then I just crossed the road really, really slowly. And I just looked at him. And what's crazy, there was nobody there around. There was nobody.
Oh
So
God.
that happened and I had like gotten shot or something, no one would have been like there to say, oh, she was actually not armed. She was unarmed. Nobody would have been there.
Gosh. My God.
Well, it was another, I don't know, scary black person, I guess. Like, how?
Horrific. Oh
It's just,
God.
I mean, it's scary with like, I don't know. It's not okay.
No, it's not okay. And the past 2 weeks, have you been taking care of yourself? And I mean, how are you moving around and getting your food and things?
So there's like a couple of friends who stayed here and they have like cars. So I can
Okay.
hit one up and be like, hey, can you give me a ride to here?
Yes.
And they just take me there, go grocery shopping. And since there's like they live like in apartments, they have like kitchens, so I can go there and cook my food and then come back. But this week, because of my workout, I'm vegan right now. So
Okay.
I already made the food and I don't need to like cook almost every week for the food.
Okay.
So
Okay.
because I'm trying to get in shape for like since sports are gonna start and I'm wrestling here at this college.
Okay.
So I'm trying to, but after that experience with like a cop, at
Yes.
first I was afraid even of cops before, but I wasn't like necessarily like traumatized as I am right now because now
Yes.
I see them, I stop everything that I'm doing and hands up. It doesn't
Oh
matter
God.
if he's walking by, it doesn't matter if he's just glancing at me. Even if a car is like driving by, for some reason I find myself like raising my hands up.
Oh my God. You just
It's
put your
just
hands up.
yeah, I just put my hand like
God.
we're in LA, and I was staying with this beautiful people who they're like they're a part of the charity that I'm in called We Are Limitless, and
Yes.
they're so nice. So we were just like going in their car to I can't even remember where we were going, but I think it was a cinema or their kid had like a show. for their school. They were graduating like kindergarten or something. So as we were on the road, there was a police officer car like coming by, and it was like on my side. And so I was like glancing outside because I was like, oh, LA still looks good, because it was like the third time, if not the second, since I've been there. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, but I was just looking around and I saw it. Automatically my hands were up,
Oh
and
my God.
like driving, we're like, what are you
Oh,
doing? Hands up, what is going on? And I'm like, they, I at first I was like, let me gather my thoughts real quick before.
gosh.
There's a cop like right beside me, there's an officer in there, so I'm just really trying not to get in trouble. Like, I don't want to get in trouble right now, and I don't want you to miss
God.
like the event of your grandchild. So she's
That's
like,
so
no,
scary. That's just terrifying.
it's just like, and she was like, no, you don't have to worry about that, like the cops won't do that to you. And I'm like, I would love to believe you, but after what happened, I don't think so. Like, I
Yeah.
can't do it every time. Even when we're going with my friends in a car, and we just like take a moment, like 5 minutes later on the road, we're like, dang, we're all black in this car. So if something happened,
God. It's
it would,
ridiculous that you should live like this. It's
it's so
ridiculous.
not like, what do we do? Like, why? So the way I look is a crime now.
Ridiculous.
It's just,
It has to change. It has to.
it has to, if it doesn't change, no, there has to, there isn't, even if it doesn't change, it has to change, and now, because
Yeah, immediately.
immediately, like, no one wants to live like that. No one likes to live like that. How can you live knowing that the people who you say you get in trouble, who do you call? The police. But then all of a sudden you call them, oh, you are trouble, but
Yes.
you help. But oh no, they gotta get rid of you because you seem like the problem.
Yes.
How can you expect to live like that?
How can
It's
you
not like,
ask for safety from somebody who's not going to give it to you?
how can you even ask for safety from somebody who's even gonna harm you even more than you were? You're
Yes.
better. No, I was probably like, my leg was broken, but no, if they arrive, I'm actually gonna die. Like, I'm actually gonna die. So
Yeah.
no. It's just, oh God.
I mean, it's
just,
terrible that at 22 you have to go through this.
yeah, it's just,
Yeah.
and that happened before, like, even like turned 22. It happened when I was 21, or like turning 21. I was close to turning 21, because it happened before my, yeah, it happened when I was 1. It was like, I was like, no, that did not happen. Like, the when I was like crossing the other road away from the officer, he just kept like staring at me, and I was praying to God that, please
Yeah.
let this be open, please let this door be open, please let this door be open, because I can't even call my friend right now and tell her, hey, I'm outside, because no, as soon as I reach my pocket, boom, I'm gonna get. So I was like, I really opened the door, like about to cry. I was like, Jesus,
God.
this is the one last thing I'm asking. Please.
I mean, the fact that you can study after that, that you can sing, that you can do your track,
Yeah.
you're amazing. I mean, seriously, Audrey, that you can shoot for Disconnected. I mean, like, wow, and you're staying on your own. My
Yeah.
God.
Thank
Hats
you.
off to you. Hats off to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So do you personally see hope, and what does hope mean for you?
Okay. So to me, I believe I'm a big believer in effort, you know? Like, when I see, hold on, lights went off. Hold on. I need to move a little bit. Okay, the lights are back on. So it's like sensor, like they turn off and then they're.
Yeah.
So personally, I'm a big believer of effort, and I believe that with effort you can accomplish anything that you put your mind to and hard work to. And seeing that I was able to go through all of this and still keep going to class, keep excelling in my classes, keep doing my art, keep meeting new people, keep establishing new relationships with important people, good people, and needing you and all that. That is hope enough. Like,
Yes.
that is hope enough. There doesn't even, it doesn't have to be, oh my God, I'm gonna be, I don't know. It doesn't have to be something big, you know? I met you. That's hope enough. You're
Yes.
all the way across the other side of the world. I am here too. So
Yeah.
we know each other and we're out here talking. So that is hope enough that
Yes.
there's out somewhere on this earth, there is someone who wishes good for you, who would love to meet you, who would benefit from you, just like you would benefit from them. And there's more as you go along with your path on this world. So that is hope enough.
Wow, you're amazing.
Thank-
That's lovely. So, Audrey, will you sing something for us?
Okay, I would sing that.
Yeah?
Is there like a preference that you have? Because I don't
No,
know.
whatever your favorite song is right now.
Oh, right now, I've been listening to this artist very much, and I haven't like memorized it very well.
Okay,
But
then
like,
any song you know well.
okay, wow, that's challenging.
Even if you
It's,
just do like the chorus or a few lines.
I'm just like, when you asked it, I'm like, oh no, I have like 100 now running through my mind. I'm like, yeah. But um, this is one for Adele. Okay.
Wow.
Oh no. Let me make something which is like a message for these times and to the world, because the
You can
world
do
is
two songs. You can do Adele and a message for the world.
okay. Very well.
Okay, sing your favorite Adele song that you were just going to sing.
Okay. I will leave my heart at the door. I won't say a word. They've all been said before, you know. So why don't we just play pretend? Like we're not scared of what is coming next, but scared of how there's nothing left. So don't get me wrong, I know it ain't up to my rush. All I ask is if this is my last night with you. Hold me like I'm more than just a friend. Give me your memory at you. Take me by the hand, oh, we two for lovers too. It might as well be, yeah. 'Cause what if I never love again?
Wow.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Thank you.
That was just so beautiful. That's hope, singing so beautifully and that we can hear it in two different countries. Wow.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I got goosebumps. It was beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
So now a message one. Now a message one.
A message to the world. I would like to sing a song which is like one, you know how singers get together and they do like one song which is to the world.
Yes.
I'm like trying to think one of those. Okay, yeah, I got it. We are the world. We are the children.
The children.
We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There are people dying, and it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. Yeah.
Wow. And then heal the world.
Okay. Heal the world, make it a better
Making a better
place
place.
for you and for me and the entire human race. That wait, does it go like
There are people dying.
oh,
We're
people
saving our own lives.
for living, make a better place for you and for me. There are people dying and a carrying us to believe in. Make a better place for you and for
And
me.
for me. I love that.
It's so amazing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that song in a while, so I'm like struggling a little bit with the lyrics. But yeah, it's like a soulful song, like old time song that people need to take time and listen to just to know that we're all the same, we're all human,
Yes.
and we we will coexist together. We can coexist together, and it will happen one day where we all look at each other and we're like, you are human just like I'm human. I bleed the same blood as you do. And in this world, if we fight against each other, we're doing what whoever the enemy is would really, really want.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have to. We have to heal the world and make it a better place.
Together and be
For all.
like, this
Yes.
this this is us. We are one. There's
Yes.
no you, no me, no, it's
No.
us
Yes.
together. And yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. That's
It's
beautiful. That's so lovely. Any last thing you want to tell anyone? Audrey, will you sing Heal the World and send that video to me? I want to add it to your final video. Yeah?
yes, ask you, I think it to you like
Yeah.
right after we wrap up here. Yeah, I will take a
Yeah.
video.
And send it.
Yeah.
And anything else that you'd like to tell our audience about you? You're just amazing, I want to tell you. Just, gosh. I'm
Uh,
so happy to know you and to be working with you. And I'm so honored and privileged that you agreed to do this interview with me today.
oh,
Thank you.
well, glad I was able to be a part of this. I like this. This is so beautiful. I like this. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
Anything you'd like to tell the audience? Anything you want to really share about what's happening? And I mean, please do.
okay. One thing that I would say, I'm not sure if I feel like this might benefit somebody in the future, not necessarily right now, but in the future. However, my message to you all is that if it's not, if it's through the challenge that the accomplishment really is tasty. Like that's when you really taste the accomplishment, through the challenges. The reason why I say this is because I came here, it was my first time flying from all the way from Rwanda to America. If anybody doesn't know it, where that is, it's in the eastern central part of Africa. That's where I come from. That's where I was born. I've lived there for 20 years, and then I had to come here to the States for college. I was all alone. I've I've not seen my family in 2 years. And that was not easy to like wrap my head around. And I spent time like, you know what, let me just shut off all my emotions. I won't think I miss them, but if I focus on the emotions, I won't focus on the goal at hand. But really what I was doing was stunting my growth instead of accepting those emotions that I truly miss them and I would like to see them before I go back, and then go through life as I also accomplish all these responsibilities that I have. So right now, I worked on that. I am I am feeling things that I had suppressed for a very long time.
Yes.
And I feel so much better. Like I have more confidence, I have more strength, I have more force, I have more effort and purpose, and I have just more of what I had in me. Everything that I was suppressing was taking away my real me. But now I have it all. I have all of that, and I have yet to grow and become better. So more to the story is let yourself connect with your soul, your spirit. Let yourself allow to feel and see and think and breathe and sit down and just look at the world just the way it is for what it is, because you will grow. I guarantee you will see one new thing every day. You will see that. And throughout that journey, you will also excel even more. Because, for example, if I was my old self, I would have not been able to sing like this right now. I have a voice, but I would have not been able to project it the way I just did. But that confidence of like, I know who I am.
Yes.
I know I accept who I am. I am humbled by who I am, and I am great, and I'm gonna get greater. That is like a signature to yourself. It's like a mark
Yes.
to your greatness. Yeah. And aside from that, just keep doing what you're doing. Courage to you all. It's never easy. If it's too easy, then you're probably getting stronger, or you need a bigger challenge. Yes, because like I do things, and that was that. What? What? You don't know.
You know. Yeah.
That's basically my message, and I really appreciate you guys. If my family has a chance to see this, I love you all. Mark, Lily, Mom, Dad, Kabare, I love you all, and Grandma too. Everybody basically in the family. And yeah, I'm very happy to be here, and I am looking forward to doing greater things and growing as a person and pursuing my music career and acting career. Hey!
You are awesome. You're really awesome. And Audrey, I love you very much. And I just feel that you're my family, and I'm so happy to have met you and to know you.
Yeah.
And yeah. I mean, I just feel so proud of you. You made the president's list, and God, you're amazing.
I was like, I saw, because the classes were hard for me, I was like, oh my God, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna make like the dean's list or anything. So I was like, oh God. So I looked at the grades and I saw a 3.9. Wait a minute. And I saw these two classes that I was really, really struggling in. I have like A's, and the professors were like, you're probably not even gonna get an A in my class. And I'm like, watch me. Watch me. So I worked hard, and
Good girl.
Yeah, so I got an A, and I'm like, I really did get an A.
I love that. Watch me.
Yeah, it's like literally when people challenge me like that, I don't know how to like come up with like words to like respond right away. All I can come up with is like, oh, babe, watch me. Just watch me.
I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. Yeah, that's a good mantra for life. Just watch me.
Just keep your eyes open. Just be in the I pray that you just stay here, and you can know. Like if you can't see it, at least be able to hear it. My success, because you were like there telling me, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, but it's been great. It was challenging before I even like came to the States, and it's even getting even challenging too here. But it's all like the necessary challenges you got to go through to grow as a person, because everything cannot like be just a straight line. You got to meet all the bumps, all the crisscross. You got to go through all of those to become like a standing tall, proud human being.
Yes,
And
which
then,
I think you're pretty much there.
I don't know. I'm getting there. I'm on the way. Still a lot of bumps to go through. Like, first of all, we got to put the bump called college behind. Yeah.
Well, I think the bumps never end. I want to tell you
Oh,
that,
no.
it's for everybody. I mean, we're all a work in progress, and that's why we should respect each other and love each other and offer each other that kindness, because everyone's a work in progress, no matter how old you are.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, you're amazing. You're a very wise girl for your age, and please be safe and
I
be
will.
well. And I'm so sorry that you have to go through what you have to go through. It has to change, like
It has
now.
it has to
Yeah.
change. It I'm not I don't I look at the way I look at my experiences, even though they're like they left like a bad mark on me, they're not necessarily all negative. There's part of it that just is positive to teach me, oh, this is another level of life
Yes.
expectancy you should have. And this is something that you can actually benefit from and grow from, the knowledge
Yes.
that you just right in that moment. Yeah, but it shouldn't happen. It shouldn't be this way. There
No.
shouldn't be a world where a young black man or black woman or anybody should grow up thinking, oh, there is one day that I might get killed by
Yeah.
doing nothing. People
And
are
every time you
supposed
see a cop, you have to put your hands up like this. That's
yeah, that is
absolute
that
bullshit. Sorry.
anybody. I do that, but I really don't wish that for anybody. And I'm working
Yeah.
hard to get over that trauma too, because
Yes.
it can't
Yes.
be stronger than it is. I'm stronger than it. Yeah.
You are
So,
stronger.
yeah.
You're stronger than that for sure. And thank you, Audrey. Love you. And
Love you
this was
too.
awesome. And
Yes,
sing
you
for
will.
me.
Okay. I will sing for you. Wait. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna
Okay.
sing Beyonce song. Um Halo.
Yes.
Cause I don't know. I feel like everybody knows that
Yes.
one. Remember those walls I built? Oh, baby, they're stumbling down. They didn't even put up a fight. They didn't even make up a sound. I found a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt. Standing in the light of your halo, I got my angel now. Feels like I've been awakened. Every room I had to break in. It's the risk that I'm taking. I am never gonna shut you out. Everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can feel your halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Oops. Baby, I can feel your halo. A prayer won't fade away. Yeah.
Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank
And I'll see you soon. One day we
you.
have to meet, all of us.
Right.
Bye.
Yeah. Too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
Hey Nandinii, this is for you. And I also have like another song that I would like you to hear. I feel like you would like it because of the message. Heal the world, making a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying and it can't enough for the living. Make a better place for you and for me. You and for me. You and for me. Another one would be like, if you're lost, you can look and you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting. Time after time. Time after time. Love you.